The issues for Hanna keep increasing as her loyal counselor has decided to resign from CISA's executive. The discord among People's National Party's members in Senan Southeastern has worsened with the resignation of Ian Bell, who is the councillor for the Beechertown division in the same constituency. He chose to resign from the party's executive in CISA. In a letter dated June 8, 2021, Bell accused longtime ally and Member of Parliament for CISA of being disrespectful to him. Hanna is currently the PNP Member of Parliament for CISA, and this constituency has been plagued by internal conflict for many years. And this escalated when she decided to take on the challenge of being the Member of Parliament after the 2007 general elections. The matter is so urgent that the People's National Party has assigned a team to address the long-standing issues within the constituency of Southeast Senan. Ian Bell, who has been a long-time supporter for Lisa Hanna, provided support to her in 2015 when the councillor from the Benson division, Lydia Richards, made an attempt to remove Lisa Hanna as the Member of Parliament for the constituency. In 2020, during the leadership challenge for the PNP presidential seat, Ian Bell also provided avid support to Lisa Hanna. It has been mentioned by Bell that as a result of the long-standing unresolved problems between himself, Hanna, and the office staff at CISA, he is tendering his resignation from the Senan Southeastern Executive with immediate effect. It was further stated that as a long-standing loyal member and supporter of the People's National Party and a councillor for a decade and 4 years, he is of the opinion that the disrespectful treatment that has been served to him by Hanna and the staff at the CISA constituency office has become too much to bear. He said that he has had several discussions surrounding these matters, and instead of things changing for the better, it has steadily worsened. He says that Lisa Hanna has left him no other alternative but to submit his letter of immediate resignation. Recently, that Hanna took to social media to express the difficulty and challenges that she experiences as a female leader. She further noted that there are many obstacles that she faces, and they seem to be getting greater. She says that it is not easy to be a female anywhere. Furthermore, for women leaders, the obstacles are greater, the demands are greater, the barriers are also greater. And she says that the double standards that exist for women who are leaders are greater as well. She said that women leaders have had to pay a high price. She says that female leaders are often viewed as interim rallying points in times of crisis, and then they have to fight the men who view them as rubber stamps for their own authority. Hanna, who marginally retained her seat in September 2020 by 32 votes in the general elections, has in recent weeks sought to clear her name against the serious allegations that have been made against her, in which it has been stated that she is attempting to cause further issues in the party. She further went on to tell members of her party to cease and desist from those serious allegations and accusations against her. She says that their statements will not push her or frighten her away from the PNP. Hanna, who is currently the Member of Parliament for CISA, a former treasurer for the PNP, and the current PNP spokesperson for Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, has encouraged party colleagues to stop leveling accusations and allegations against her, as her only aim is to work towards bettering the PNP. Issues that came to fore with Bell is the latest in several issues between Hanna and her councillors in the constituency of Southeast Senan. Two other councillors, Richards and Lambert, from the Bensanton and Claremont Division respectively, publicly declared their support for Mark Golding during the PNP presidential contest in 2020. In the lead up to the November 2020 leadership race, Hanna shut down criticisms of divisiveness and tension that were leveled against her by some within the PNP. She further argued that she has been in critical positions in the party over the years, and her record indicates that she has served well and that there were no problems in the areas that she served. I went on to state that persons have chosen to adopt and consistently pass on unfavorable statements about her without doing their checks. She is a 4-term member of parliament, and she has been heavily criticized by different groups in the PNP, who have grouped her among those who are responsible for the PNP's current state of distress. Hanna, who has repeatedly come under criticisms from councillors within her constituency over her stewardship of the seat, has rejected that narrative. She says that her record speaks for itself, and it does not speak to failure or divisiveness or anything in the matter of being disrespectful to anyone. She says that she was elected for 8 years consecutively as a regional chairman. And she says that if you were to look at that record, you would recognize that she presided over a region where there was absolutely no fallout in any of the constituencies. Hanna has said that during her chairmanship of the party's Region 1, which includes constituencies within Senan and Trelawney, everything has always been smooth sailing. She said this statement despite the issues that surfaced between Ware and Richards, who decided to challenge her for the leadership of the constituency. 2015, however, and in 2020, it was Ian Bell who was at Hannah's side, providing her with the necessary support so that she could retain her stance as Member of Parliament for the constituency of Cisa, despite the challenge that was posed by Richards and Ware, and of course, when she needed support from her constituency during the 2020 leadership challenge for the PNP's presidential seat. It was Ian Bell who was there. There were no other councillors to support Hanna, but as it stands, there is no more Ian Bell, so it seems like Hanna is in hot water.